In my family, hunting is a tradition. When I was growing up, it was a great way to spend time with my dad. I used to love deer hunting with him. We both loved those trips. Now, before he took me hunting, he went over safety lessons, like always assuming a gun is loaded, not to touch it without permission and that kind of thing. After trips, he cleaned his rifle, put it back in the closet, unloaded with his gear. Now I have a family. My wife, Sarah, and I have 3 kids. Brian's 15, Alyssa's 11, and Liam is 8. Sarah and the kids have always heard my stories about hunting with Dad, and we talked about how great it would be for our family to have that experience. When you go hunting, the first thing you talk about with your kids is safety. Dad taught me some important rules, but there are also things I want to do differently. Dad kept his guns in an unlocked closet. Now, back then, I don't think that was uncommon, but times have changed. Gun safety isn't just something you worry about when you're hunting or at a firing range. It's also important at home. We're not keeping our guns in the closet. I have a locked gun safe, and Brian's the only one I let handle a rifle right now. Telling the kids, don't touch, isn't enough. We want to make sure our kids know what to do if they're around an unsecured gun. How you talk to kids about guns depends on their age. I went over safety rules with each of them separately, and also with Sarah because she was new to all this too. When we were talking, Brian told me one of his friends invited him and some other kids over to look at his dad's guns. I made it very clear that wasn't safe or smart, that he should not go, and if it happens again, to tell me. It just goes to show you have to have these talks. Anyway, we just went on our first hunting trip, including my dad. It was so great to continue the family tradition. Someday I hope my kids will have the same experiences with their own families, and if they do, who knows? Maybe they'll even invite Sarah and me.